and welcome back to Elden Ring. Stunning. You can just see a little troll in the distance there. I wonder how far my arrows reach. That's probably a very aggressive thought to have about the troll right away. I'm sorry. Learning about myself. So, we're just outside Margit's saucy foyer here. I've run back down to the store mill shack. Because I believe just down the road from here is the War Master's shack. And we're so close to it now, I may as well not be lazy. Let's call in good Emma Peel. And because I'm very confused, so easily confused, we'll do this. Now I'm even more confused. I still have one on the map somewhere. That's where. Get out of here. It is such a pleasure to be back in this world. Faster, Emma. So we are attempting, as I'm sure you know, attempting desperately to take on Margit, allow ourselves purchase into the Stormvale Castle proper. I'm just gonna hide in these bushes for now. Who was that? How dare you growl at me? Well, I suppose you have every right. He's got another friend down the road. Definitely good if we can keep them apart. I forget what I was in the middle of saying. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the subscription. That is so kind. And a happy blood moon to you. He's turned around. I'm running. I was in the middle of saying that we're trying to take on Margit and get into Stormvale. But it could be a little easier. I could beef myself up a little more. And not come out of it with such sweaty palms. This is my hope. So we'll keep exploring, as we have so much still to explore. We'll take on Margit again. Later, when my palms are less sweaty. There's no guarantee of that. Oh, lovely dodge. I'm so proud of your hips. But now you're all aggro, as the kids say. Trying to learn some lingo. Be a little bit more hip, I think they call it. I've already said a joke about his hips. Now I'm being repetitive. I'm also dying. But he's not aggro anymore. Let's... If I'd just done that immediately, we probably wouldn't have a problem. Waste of a potion. Oh well. But these are the sorts of adventures that we would have missed had we fast-traveled to the War Master's shack. Pardon me, sir. It's one of my absolute favorite moments that I was not expecting from this game. Remains the fact that there are wild creatures running around the forest. Wildlife, I think they call it. And when you approach the goats, they have a very, very special evasive technique. That just warmed my heart. It was the best part of my day. So I have my ashes of war here, but I don't have access to his purchasable ashes. I think he can also perhaps do this for me, but let me refresh my memory.
There you are.
It may be that I had to go to round table hold. I hope my voice joins us at some point. It's been a very long day of screaming and tearing my hair out. I hope my voice joins us. One moment. Sorry you had to hear that. Alright. I still have not the runes. I'm desperately trying to, as I said, in the vein of learning lingo, desperately trying to correct my verbiage here. They are not souls, they are runes. Try to remember it. I also have no idea what to call the sights of grace. That's too much to say. That's so many syllables for my poor simple lips. So I'm thinking of calling it resting at a grace, but that sounds a little creepy. I don't like it. I'm still searching. What I was looking for here is no skill is a sort of interesting ash of war I saw a video on that you can put this on a shield or a torch, and typically shield has the default parry move, but your weapon, while you're holding a shield, your actual weapon can also have a skill. You have to put your shield away and two-hand your weapon in order to use that skill. But if your shield has the Ash of War no skill on it, then anytime you use your shield's skill, you use your weapon skill instead, but you retain your shield the entire time. I liked that idea, if we're going to continue having a shield. Typically about halfway through the game I abandon the shield entirely, but we'll see what happens. If I can get 600 runes, or 30-some more, then we'll come back.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well,
Always float my boat, War Master.
Knowledge of the arts.
I want there to be no confusion about this. If I had a boat, I would insist that you're under it, floating away. So I could run over there and we rested at this site. I could murder another one of these gentlemen, provided they don't aggro, which frightens me so. And that would probably be enough souls to be done with it. Runes! You silly child! Just wait till that guy turns around again. Just in case. Oh, hello, hello. You finally got a chance to play it. I'm so glad. I'm very likely at the base level starting line. I thought you turned around. Good. Turn around. Every now and then... I'm still at the very beginning, I'm sure, where you are, so I hope not to spoil anything. Very good to see you. Try to lure him away from his other buddy if I haven't already caught his attention. Took advantage. Sorry about that. I keep taking advantage. Run away! Just in case. Just in case, run. Okay. Pillage that corpse, and that did give us enough. Perfect. A hearty amount on those wolf-laden gentlemen. I did not need to know how far you're behind. Oh, you're in the game. You're far behind. I see.
There you are.
I'm sorry.
Decided to bear the torch of my battle heart.
He's so hopeful every time. Every time I dash those hopes, and he has to give me the same line about, oh, I don't float your boat. That's exactly how he delivers it. No skill. A damning indictment of my abilities. Thank you, War Master. So presumably the other thing I've been peeking at to try to learn is that you can mix and match Ashes of War at any time. There's no cost to even applying them, and they don't get consumed, and you can switch them out to your better weapons later. Fantastic stuff. So let me try this. I'm just curious what this will actually do. Affinity standard. I think that's fine. I don't know still what affinities are, but I'm assuming it's the kind of damage it does. So, now, instead of doing a shield parry, what is it that I do? Ooh, that's my Uchigatana skill, unsheath, I think, which lets me bait them and look awesome while I'm doing it. Does take... Pardon me, lost control of my esophagus there. It does take, FP to use, so I will need to finally start downing some cerulean tears, or increase my FP through some saucy intelligence, or whatever does it. Arcane? Mind, that's the one. You could have just looked. You didn't have to summon it from up here in your eyeballs. Mind gives me more FP, so I'll continue to increase that along with my basic stats. Because I'll probably want to be involved in some skill later. Not now. Goodness, not now. That being the case, I cannot parry anymore. I've never been very good at parrying anyway. We'll get like a buckler or something to be a dedicated parrying shield. Until then, we need to find a new progress path. I'm very tempted to just run back to Farum Great Bridge and murder those delicious field pygmies, but I don't think I should do that as often as I have the desire to. Those poor orphan children in the fields. We still have the fort, Kenneth Heights, usurped fort, to take on. Let's run back down there. We have very little to lose in terms of runes. Hello there, so nice to see you. Never apologize for kicking the enemy. Oh, sure. So, the fort, I believe, is this way. To the east. Oh, please summon a steed. So, the only thing I remember about this fort is that there is someone on the battlements firing arrows from a ballista that is now pointed at me. Or maybe I'm just very full of myself. Hello there, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Try to let them fire it off. There you go. I'm gonna get behind your range. Hell, I'll get behind the stove. I think we ran this way last time, in the hopes that there'd be a little secret passage, but there was not. Instead, we only found penguins. Not disappointed. You can absolutely jump in this game. I'm still not over it. I dearly love the jumping. So there is a little platform up there. I don't believe I can get to it, but this is a very high penguin rock. Nope, way too far on the first jump. Did a real Michael Phelps there, didn't you? Alright, I'm just gonna sneak around here. Not trying to get a lawsuit from Mr. Phelps, so I'm just gonna hide after making that comment. Alright, we're in the fort. We didn't have to fight anybody. We have to fight someone now. I spoke too soon. Rats! I didn't want to see you here. I was hoping you could survive this dreadful conflict. Wow, I am taking every hit possible. I hope that changes. That looks explosive. Thank you. You took out the issue. They have a red tinge to them. They may be trying to fool me, but that's classic video game parlance. Alright, you're getting closer. Want to try again? No, you still suck. Those were cerulean tears. Hardly necessary. Oh, that is so kind of you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for the removal of ads. So nice. It was so nice I've died. Oh, I'm glad I hit the exact barrels that I hit at the time that I hit them. I don't know what that means. It must be the first time I've ever been able to regain a cerulean tear, is all. Are we good? We good? Jeez. So when you get both at once, it's a sort of purple glow. I like it. I'll take both at once. Thank you very much. Another cookbook. Fantastic. I'd better start looking into crafting soon. I've gone like 12 hours without taking a real peek at the menu. Probably would help me out to have some items. Can't get me. Can't get me. I'm taunting you so that it'll be funnier when you hit me in the back. Failed. That guy'll get me. Oh, yeah. He's got a little... Can't tell if that's some sort of shackles or a book chained to his chest. Do you have blood on your sword? Sir, you have blood on your hands. And that's not all. And he's spewing it. Ew! You big spewer. You know what else spews? I bet you're not ready for this. I bet he's not ready for this. You want to get into the spew game? You best step up to the jellyfish. Oh, beautiful spewage. Goodbye. Stand still. Oh! Gotcha. Shield! Shield break. Good stuff. Little overcautious sip. That's fine with me. I'll take your attention while he spews into your backbones. Ash of War, Bloody Slash. I think I've heard that before. Oh, Bloody Slash! That's not where I heard that. Secret ahead, with 118 appraisals. And yet, the disappointment. What are appraisals for, if not accuracy in reporting? Have some journalistic integrity, would you? Alright, one enemy down. Deep thanks to the jellyfish. That would not have been possible otherwise. Deep thanks. Hello, hello. Soupy Spews, now on Twitch. Oh, I'm gonna get 3 copyright strikes real quick. They're not even fair. They gotta get me off here somehow. Taking out the ballista. It was frankly a little easier than I was worried. Pumpkinhead, you're supposed to be on the stairs. Get back in your house. Pumpkinhead. Alright, nothing down here. We continue. The ghostly visages. They always startle me. I've been haunted by NPC ghostly visages enough times to know. More blood. Good. Everything's blood-themed up here. I appreciate that. They saw me coming. So cute. Golly, I love having a jellyfish. Didn't think I'd say that sentence, but here we are. Suspicious. Let's climb it. Anytime they put a big wooden thing in front of me, I expect a snake to burst out of it, and then turn into a rib cage, and then eat me with the rib cage. It's a specific fear, but very likely. Alright. Jellyfish, would you care to do the honors? I'll watch from a safe distance, say here, covering my mouth and nose with a rag. No go. Alright. Left ahead. The people that put messages underneath chests and ladders to mess up your game intentionally, there's a special place in hell. It's so special. You're gonna love it. Good. Just an item. A dexterous medallion. Only the left side. It is so nice to see you guys there. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted making silly comments. So, I'd better read the description of that. I do see we have a way to roll ourselves down. That's kind of them. Go for it. Hoping I'm going to be safe up here for just a moment. Take a knee. I don't have the emote for that yet. We'll do our best. And Dectus Medallion. There we are. Join medallions to operate the grand lift of Dectus. I can't wait. It sounds like... I don't know what it sounds like exactly. but somehow sexy. The grand lift of Dectus. So, we have taken back the fort? No, probably not. There must be a boss somewhere, right? We only fought Blood Slash guy. That hardly counts as a boss. Smithing stone. Alright. Maybe that is a further doorway. I thought we went in there briefly. But maybe I was being attacked and didn't pay attention. Oh, you okay? Good thing you got all that jelly up in there. So, if I was the boss who had taken over this fort, I mean, maybe it's just a mini-boss, but I was expecting at least a health bar out of the equation. We can go back and speak to Kenneth. I guess Pumpkinhead could also be the boss. We just snuck right past him. That's probably the case. Let's take these guys out. I still haven't even tried my unsheath. Do so when we're not stealthy. We're not stealthy, see? Oh, I forgot you were here, jellyfish. Thank you. So, I'm sheathed. Let's see who comes close. It's very important to stay sheathed at the top of the stairs. Well, this is just unfair. You guys are beating my fish. Ouch! And me! Ha! Oh, it's a beautiful maneuver. Unsheathing at a time like this. Really powerful, too. You can actually stagger shields with it. That's great. Worth having my skills be brought into question by the name of that Ash of War, for sure. You don't, look so good. I don't mean to criticize. Can I, like, bring you back in the Pokeball here? Yes. Go back in the Pokeball. You've done enough. Love you. Tinkle, tinkle. Okay. Pumpkinhead. I suppose it's probably time for some cerulean tears. I did forget the slashing. It takes cerulean tears. I need to set something in my flask of wondrous physic, too. I've realized I've been misassuming something about that, and I can explain it in a moment. Did I already grab this? Must have. In my stupor. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak around. There may actually still be some invaders, some demi-humans they were shooting at. If that's the appropriate term. But I'll assume not, and leave my exposed buttocks their direction. Guess you can't really execute Pumpkinhead. That's fair. Let's get into a little wider area. Just the two? Aw, good job. There he is. Got my flasks back. So, was that the boss? I feel like there's a boss everywhere, so it's kind of curious that there isn't one here, but we'll go talk to Kenneth. Maybe I'm not even at the right fort, but we'll go talk to Kenneth. I suppose we can jump up here, just to his outskirts. Is there any way to tongue? Why did you do that? Why did you tickle me? Is there any way to revive Jelly? I think you can use it once per any combat encounter, so he'll be back. Is my understanding. Well, we have a second. What was I going to say? Something important. Yes, a misassumption I had about the flask. I'm reading too many things and mixing my letters. The flask of wondrous physic. I was concerned that these were also single-use items, these crystal tears, and that once guzzled, gone forever. That's not the case. These just affect what's in the flask. So you can swap them in and out anytime, and you'll always have one charge, or I'm assuming you can assign more charges to your Flask of Wondrous Physic. So a really good one. Charged attacks. I never remember to use charged attacks unless I remember to use them. So maybe stamina and HP. It's a very basic setup, but it's all we've got right now. We'll find more crystal tears. Now I can actually drink that and make use of it. Hooray. Let me see if it's assignable here. Add charge to flasks. Do I have it? Nope. Increase amount replenished. Do I have a sacred tear? Hooray, I do have one. Increased the amount. Not two, though. No. Flask charges. That's what I'm looking for. Great. So the Flask of Wondrous Physic must always be one gulp, but you can assign between Crimson and Cerulean. I'll stay with a wild amount of health for now, thank you. I'm going to need it. Alright, Kenneth. You're up here, right? Oh, Emma Peel! That's gonna be a continued joke, even though it's... a continued joke. Have I done it? Have I fulfilled your every desire, Kenneth? Tell me. Slip yourself out of those robes and tell me. Pearls? He's clutching them.
Waiting for you with bated breath. Did you
I could tell from the way you're having palpitations.
Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend.
Was I not supposed to kill the knight?
Indeed. I knew I was right to
Did you want him to stay?
Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead.
Oh, the kick skill. Well, I'll use it now. An Erd steel dagger. Thank you.
Right
What
then. Time
else?
for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the
You will
demi-humans.
empty your pockets and take
What's
off
that,
those
Lord?
pearls now
You
and
don't
put them in
believe
my
me?
hand.
Well, under the Erd tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even
Ooh.
the vulgar shall not be left behind.
Is it?
Under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just
Well, that
you
puts us at odds because, see,
Just
I
you
am
watch.
the next rightful ruler of Limgrave. Alright, I'll see you at the fort, Kenneth. You have fun. There's a lot of bears on the
I've been
way,
meaning to
FYI.
ask, would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished
I
eyes
hope
of
not.
yours. What
That means
say
I'd be worth more runes if
Fine
killed.
accord, is it not?
See, I have a general rule where I try not to pledge service to Kenneth. That's just a personal thing. I'm assuming this is some sort of covenant. Typically you can just, join away, have at thee, until you can't, and then it becomes troublesome. I'm hoping maybe there'll be another chance down the line. I really, at this point, just after the day I've had, I cannot emotionally commit to pledging service to Kenneth.
Oh, such foolishness
Never.
I've never seen. Well, not
This
that I
reaction
sympathize
is
with your
everything I
choice.
needed to know that I made the right choice.
This manifestation of felicity is like to startle one such as yourself. Should you change your mind, do visit me at my fort.
Good. Should I change my mind? I will visit you at your fort just to see what sort of tasteful decorations you put up. But probably not to pledge my service to your, specific covenant. I see, once again, I am the rightful ruler of... What a great time to be making a confident speech. Well, my souls will be up. My runes will be up there, I hope. But Kenneth saw everything. I can never go back. We'll leave the souls. I can never show my face to Kenneth again. No. That was delightful. Alright. I'm coming back, Kenneth. I see my runes from here. I also see the Boar Knight. Thank you for watching over those for me, Eagle. Majestic bird. Take off. You're being left behind. He cares not. All right. So, we have bested the fort. Let's run back down there. Fort Height. More like Fort Haughty Pants. This guy. The timing of that. Oh. I don't want to pledge to your service. Alright, up this way. For some reason I always assume that fast travel point is like right here on the cliff. I always think I can just walk right into the entrance. You gotta go around the rocks. I don't know why you would think that. You big silly. It is nice. Typically you don't get the luxury in these games of killing enemies and then they're not here the next time you arrive. And no steed barrier. I understand. Kenneth, have you gone hollow? Are you now the boss of this place? No, not in that way. I mean, can I kill you? Please? I'm desperate. Maybe he's up on the battlements. Or maybe he has not yet made the journey. I didn't, pass any time. It may actually take him a while. Especially with his stubby little legs. Gorgeous calves, though. Did you see? Just under the ropes. I took a peek. I'm guessing he would be down in the actual place proper. If we climb all the way up to the ladder and he's not there, then I'm just gonna... But I'll climb all the way up to the ladder, and then we can fast travel away, if need be. Return after a day or so, and see if Kenneth has made the journey. Such a long ladder. Anybody have any slow cooker recipes they'd like to share while we're climbing? It's fine, we made it. I'm just very impatient. So, we do have one... Wow! My foot went in the wrong place. One moment. I forgot that was down there. How exciting. We have one fast travel spot open just in the Weeping Peninsula. We need to find the steel to open our map up down there. And we also need to find this steel at the next possible opportunity. We were hanging around in Caelid. It's a little bit high level. We can definitely head back there. I don't think it's higher level than Margit. But I'm wondering if there's any of these dungeons remaining. Like maybe this. Let's go check out this cave. Probably won't be too long from down here. Find a way down the cliff. Peter Lewis has feet? Ow. Now he's gonna be all over those websites. Which one specifically? Oh, Steed! Get me out of this conversation. Alright. That's the way forward. I don't want to follow the guiding light of grace. Despite how stunning it is. Ha! Oh, sorry about your hoovesies. I did not jump late enough. So we're working our way down here. I think this is the only waypoint we have equipped. There is a troll here. He is by his onesie, so we might be able to take on a singular troll. However, he might be stronger than his brethren, as he is not chained to a carriage and he has a sword on his back. We did, however, just take out that Stone Digger troll boss, which I'm hoping would be more painful than this guy. Let's try it. We still have very little to lose. If I'm remembering correctly, 1,500. Not bad. I need to not do. Oh, he's instantly spotted me. And he knows the goat trick. That's amazing. What I need to not do is stay locked onto him in moments of actual damage dealing, because it so often makes me miss. It's my excuse, at least. I'm missing, but it's this darn camera, I tell you. Was a little greedy there. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, nice. I didn't know you had ranged abilities. And would continue and continue to use them. Good for you. Please stop for just one moment. Oh, that sacred tear really helps. I hope he gets staggered soon. Almost. There. Don't panic, just keep swinging. Nothing. Okay. Fine. Trolls have taught the goats everything they know. That is canonically true now. Where is this cave? Perhaps midway up the cliff. I've gone too far and didn't even need to fight the troll. I'm sorry, sir. I never get tired of this view. I don't know what it is I'm looking at, but I never get tired of that view. We have a stump. Surely a sign of great secrets hidden there. Alright, I'm not seeing a cave up here either. Where is this cave hiding? Goodbye forever. It was nice knowing you. Oh, it stopped. I should just be crushing those with my hooves instead of going to all this trouble. Alright, so further down then. Yeah, much further down. I haven't yet put many rune points into my depth perception. I'll have to work on that. He says as he falls off the cliff. Here we go. We'll find something interesting. If it literally kills us. Third time's the nope. Fair enough. I guess it's on the cliff edge. I was expecting it to be down below. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. We'll try again from square one. Back to one, everybody. Back to one. Back to one. It only needed to be said once. I'm sorry. I've just been holding on to this. When, like, the assistant director or whatever calls out back to one, you don't all need to say it. It's already been... we've got the message. So maybe somewhere over here. And I was just very, very off. It often happens. Another graveyard. Have we already... Ooh, what are those? What am I looking at? There's a birdman up there, surveilling his pile of skulls. Let's not go near. We have not looted it. Good. More for me. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. Sorry about that, Emma. 1 second. Let's go to Torchtown. Maybe not at that exact moment when he's attacking. He's behind me, isn't he? I sense that that's happening. got very greedy. Ooh. Alright, there's one. Goodness, I need to upgrade my torch. Or put fire damage on my katana. Oh, extra reach. In fact, let's just see how this is reacting at this point. Probably not well. Especially if you don't hit him with it. Nope, still better to use the torch. Glad we tried. I suppose I don't really need to worry about them. They're so slow. A little bit more health than the slimes down on the beach. No, this guy, right? Yeah, you got him. Do you mean 20 miles to the southeast? Ah, I spied him for you. No, the guy right next to your ankle. He's literally chewing on me. Well, I don't know if chewing is the right word. He's doing something to my ankle. Enveloping? Massaging. Gently. Desecrating my ankle. One more! There you go. Got scared, but it all worked out in the end. You're coming! Oh, you're coming! I saw that from a mile away, and there was nothing I could do about it. Gotta keep these guys. Out of each other's reach. Out of my reach, certainly. Almost done. Then I promise the squelching sounds will surcease. Yeah. Okay. Now we've all the hefty beast bones we could possibly wish to chew. Ah, and they're so hefty. These'll make a good collagen. There's another one. You sneaky. Stepped on you like Mario. How did it feel? Lie down on this tombstone and tell me how that felt. I meant that as like a psychologist. It sounded like I was offering a very different type of service. Don't worry. I'm a professional. No? You're not? You're just not. Okay. Okay. Got it. So sorry about that. I was taken over by a sudden hatred of slimes. It wasn't me, I promise. It was my hatred of slimes. May as well give the steed a break. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for here. I see messages. Perhaps this is a drop-down situation. Cave. Down. All right. Yeah, that's pretty far. Is there maybe a better... There we go. There was maybe a better. Too far. Let's try that again. Ah, it's just messages. I wish that there was a way to turn off the messages that did not matter. Because they are so distracting. I thought for sure there was an item out here somewhere. Doesn't really look to be. This must be that stump we were referencing, though, from the other side. Nice to be here. Anything down there? Little hard to tell, and a little hard to get back. Even with my steed, we'll try it. Yeah. Gotta check those crannies. Double it. Yeah. Alright, how about this? Hopefully we can leave them alone. I have no quarrel with you. Try making it across. So far, so good. No quarrel with you, once again. Unless I can maybe drop down right on top of one of yous, and then a little bit quarrel with you. Perfect. Alright, what's in the mouth of the cave? Waiting to come out. Tremors? Kevin Bacon? Is that you? How dare you? You look terrible. Have you been living in this cave? Come out and let me make you some soup, Kevin Bacon. Genuinely, any time. That would be a pleasure. Alright, I kinda want to kill them. I probably shouldn't want that in my heart as like a desire. If I got very sick all of a sudden and was given a make-a-wish, I should think of more important things for the world at large. But I want to kill them. Resist it. Dark tunnel, sure. So far. All makes sense. Just two of you? I mean, that guy's just asking for a welcoming to Sparta. But this guy's gonna get up and then he's gonna give me the same treatment. Whatever I do to Red Shirt, this guy will deal out in tenfold. Thank you for waiting so long. I really do appreciate that. Love this katana. Alright, thank you. There's a sort of ledge down there. Doesn't really seem necessary. There's a whole lot of nothing down here, though. Wow. So this seems suddenly very necessary. Ouch. Just fine, though. Skinned my knee a little is all. I can't tell if that's just a candle or if maybe there's a site of grace down there. It's a somber occasion. I didn't realize this was a sad occasion. And yet, I should have known from this lonely trowel. Don't add more height to your fall damage. Don't jump first. I saw that guy's body and I was like, aha, another one. Let's fall down upon him and stab. He's already dead. You're losing your mind. We made it. Sure, it was a little bit slow, but we're down here. That's what counts. I'll take advantage. Now there's more people above me. I wonder if they can drop down and take advantage. But oh well, we'll trust them. We've got a stake. That means bad things are coming. There's a lot at stake, one might say. I think he's gonna see this. Ooh, pretty. Alright. Yikes. Heavy hitting pickaxe. And I forgot about the bounce. So I can really only do two-handed strikes against these guys. A little punch took out that much of my stamina? Yikes. Hold that, then you switch. Yeah, we figured it out. Alright. Their skin. So troublesome. Put you out of your misery real quick, don't you worry. Sleep, sleep, my angel. This guy's very suspicious of that, land octopus. I'm going to save you from your paranoia! Oh, your friend didn't allow it. Your paranoia shall continue. Ouch. I should have done a shield break. That would have been the perfect time. Shield break! Oh, not the perfect time. And my aristocratic coat, so flammable, so covered in the grease of your brethren. That didn't sound right. Oh, nobody's happy about that. We'll try this again. That's why they give you the stake of Marika. I insist on rolling the R's. I'm sorry. Okay. Who am I going to run into first? Red shirt guy. He does not die after the first push off the edge. Let's mess with that. Oh, well. Immediately detected. Fine. We're not going to mess with it. The mine shaft helped you out there. I was really hoping you'd make a sudden lunge for it. Not good at defending myself against fire, it seems. Alright. Ouch. Every time I decide to two-hand, I try blocking. Don't do that. Last one. I thought we both took each other out for a second. Alright, now I have no potions whatsoever to speak of. We're gonna have to either get better at this or run past them to the inevitable boss. Be better at sneaking. Stop revealing your position. Stop waking up this sleepyhead over here. Where are the stairs? I've forgotten. Oh, you still got me. Here are the stairs. I do like a little high ground. Okay. Seems to be a basket of lootable jewels. My top priority. No, don't reveal my position. Oh, you're a living person. Sorry, I thought you were just a basket of lootable jewels. That's my bad. Alright, this is gonna be troublesome. Let's get that high ground. Come here, you. Land octopus! This is hardly the time. Okay. Get out of there. Run for your life. Oh, it takes so long to wind that up. I'm trusting you, land octopus. Oh, delayed. He's got me again. Well, we're making a lot of runes, and I'm entertaining myself with my own incompetence. Progress, though, we're not making any. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. Yes, I'm hitting the hard stuff. The full-on caffeine at 5:59 p.m. Oh, I'm all abuzz. It is so nice to see you guys here. Thank you for hanging out on this adventure with me for a bit. So sorry to take you back down into a dreary mine shaft after we spent so much of last session below ground. But what am I saying? It's a From Software game. 95% of the game be below ground. Some of it in the pitch black darkness. The pitch dark blackness. Just gotta get in there and stagger him. Ouch! Bad maneuver. Get closer real quick. There's the stagger. Oh, and he's broken free. Yikes. I'm just not very good. And my weapon is not very good against stone skin. I'm wondering if I should try soaking a little, smithing expertise into the flail at some point. I don't know if that's going to be the best thing I can find for a while or not. You okay? Seems troublesome. Do you want me to bonk you? I'm gonna bonk you, alright? Shh. You there. You always wake up and make trouble for me. Right here in River City. Lowercase t, though. It's not that big a deal. Still rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. So, I'm gonna have to contend with that. Great move! Terrified. So many pickaxes. Yikes. Alright, he's blown the horn of Gondor. We're in trouble. I'm in danger. Nice bomb. How many of you are there? Goodness. Welcome. This is my side of grace. Goodbye. Let's back out of that one. Try not to activate the Gondorian army. Yep, you're screwed. That is a very honest commentary of events, and I commend it. Alright, I'm just gonna... never mind. I'm not just gonna... I was hoping that would go a little better than it did. I mean, you all saw what happened. Just rest in my shame. Do get my good side for the shame. Which do I... Oh, no. I'm not seated right for that. You know, this is starting to feel more and more like a jail tunnel, yeah. That's a pretty accurate assessment. I wonder if I can fast travel here. Is this the jail tunnel site of grace? Because I don't think I got another one above, but maybe I did. I don't recall. So if I can fast travel back here, we can return anytime, perhaps after getting a better weapon. But I'm also carrying all of my weapons with me, so let's experiment. Something with strike. I'm assuming that helps against stone skin, but maybe it's that you have to pierce it? I don't know. Piercing sounds like the big no-no against stone skin. Slashing also completely ineffective, as we found out. Striking with a shield? Yeah, that could work. I could go double fisting shields. Double handing. Is that... Just pretend I said double handing every time. So both the flail and the battle hammer are above me. The flail is a little closer to being reachable. We'd only need like 3 more points in dexterity, which I do not have the runes for. Yeah, 15. Okay. So we could maybe start making use of the flail, but we'd need to grind it out a little bit first. I will assume that we can get right back down here by fast traveling to that jail tunnel. But I will take one more pass at it here. Just to see what happens. You get stuck down there so easily. If I had like some throwing knives or something. Just stay still. I'll be back for you. You, however. You I'm here for now. Off to a great start. I didn't know that apparently my greatest nemesis in this game is not spears. It's pickaxes. Never had that problem before, but suddenly. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm so sorry. Taking great delight in my own hideous performance, though. It's the beauty of these From Software games is the roller coaster of emotions in which surprise is so often included. What a pleasure. Every time you make me pay for it. Oh, you make me pay full price. That's so slow. I need to find a way to quicken that. The only way I can stagger him is with a heavy attack, though, so I'm trying to get those off. I can take little nicks of damage off of him with my fast slice. But the delay, oh, if I increase my vigor, will that delay go down? So, that was my last try. We'll come back around to the stone skin, gentlemen. Let me just see if I can grab my souls. Runes. 6 more months and I'll have it, I promise. Where did they even put them? I see the icon, but is it... Did you put them below the wood? That's not helpful. Well, that's not helpful at all. Alright. Okay. You need to keep attacking after you stagger him. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Oh, that was just cheap. That was cheap and tawdry. There go my runes. Hello, hello, did we beat it yet? Oh, no. Oh, I haven't even beat literally that one guy. Not in the last 4 tries. Oh, was there a cannibal cocktail reference up there? You have a feeling it's the Bloody Mary from the Cannibal Cocktail. I'm so sorry, I missed a Cannibal Cocktail reference. Alright, no sense in even grabbing those. There's nothing there. We'll come back to the jail tunnel. How exciting. Let me, I cannot fast travel. Fair enough. I thought I could a moment ago for some reason. Maybe I was imagining things. Nope, totally not a possibility. In which case, we're stuck down here. For whatever reason, I thought when we first looked at the map, we were able to get out. Not happening now. My pile of nothing. It's like, yeah, obviously in here, I shouldn't be able to fast travel out, but at a site of grace that is a total dead end? No pity? No pity on me. Well, that's fair. I guess we need to do a little exploration then. I'll put this guy in his little timeout zone. So the question is, that way or that way? I'm thinking that way, so let's run down here first. We have nothing to lose. Shouldn't have gone for it. He's gonna make me pay. Oh. He's also gonna make me pay. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, big door, little door. It's a pull. Don't you hurt my friend back there. Don't you do it. Oh, beautifully cinematic. Loved it. Thank you. Oh. Well, I don't know if just touching it and not resting at it activates the fast travel. Don't know if we'll be able to fast travel regardless. I also dearly hope Pot Gentleman back there, our jar friend, did not get injured in that exchange. Oh boy, you're on fire! I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Alright, it did apply me to this one. Hooray. At least we're further along than we used to be. That's all those suicide runs are for. Pardon me one moment. And pardon me one moment. I'm just gonna. Alright, now I'm ready for you. Tell me your secrets, gentlemen of jars.
Esteemed warrior, where did you spring from?
So it is our friend we helped out of the dirt.
What's going on?
I'm so glad.
A door from thin air. Well, stranger things
Would,
happen at sea, or
but
so
yeah.
I'm told. But onward to the Kaled wilds. Gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
Did it? You say things like that, and then for hours and hours I'll be smacking the wall back there. You know this. You know this about me.
I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the Scarlet Rock.
Yes, that's where we were hoping to meet him next. I'm glad we saw him on the way, though.
Set your heart aflutter.
That's the sound of my heart fluttering. It hurts desperately. Is it supposed to? There's nothing back there. I gave it 2 solid rolls. Nope, I'll try no further. So, I'm assuming I did get my potions back. I did. My flasks of goodness. And wondrous physic. Aha! And a way out. Thank goodness. So, presumably there's a cave boss down through the big door here. I hate pottery shops. And detritus. I'm guessing that would lock me in like the Stone Digger troll. Certainly did. I don't necessarily see the beastie in this one. But that might be the beastie. Yeah, that's moving. So, probable boss arena. You know what else hurts desperately? When people aren't in the Sewell Place Discord server. Heartbreaking, really. Thank you for the link. And the absolute propaganda. I loved it. So there is another passage up this way. A couple of items I've missed. Sleepy gentleman. To skewer. Oh, they've got everything. I didn't know you were horny. If I had known you were horny, I would have been much more aggressive in my pursuit. That wasn't a good look for me. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah, you took advantage. You took advantage. I bet you're proud. Burning your own friend's corpse. You savage. Heartless. Alright, I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take that, apparently. And then... climb. Ooh! my feet! Hey, hey. Miss you. What happened? I thought I was blocking. Ouch. They sure know how to get you from all angles. Oh, my little death wail there. That was amazing. Oh, that was for the feet. While I was climbing up the ladder. That was the sound she wanted to make. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hey there, how are you guys doing? I hope you didn't come in just when I was gently instructing that first gentleman. I hope you came in just after that. Ooh, you beat Margit? That's amazing. Congratulations. I am still striving to achieve that title. Well done. That's exactly where you came in. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And then my comments happened. A shame. It is so nice to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit here. So I don't really need to, grab my souls. There were only 300. We could go out the cave the other way. I'd just really like to see what's down the other passage there. So we've picked up everything. I don't need to worry about that. Now that I said that, there do seem to be gems there. I picked them up. I want to get a peek. I'm just peeking. Don't mind me. Oh, I also want this stuff that'll stay in my pocket forever. Yeah, I want that. Just peeking. Just touching the land octopus. No big deal here. Land octopus, cover my exit. I hear the jingle-jangle of a knight behind me. It's very distinct. Hello, Mother Octopus. Your tentacles, they stun me. Literally. Alright, once again, I just want to peek. I'm not here to hurt nobody. You guys all have fun fighting Mother Octopus. If it's you, after all this, that takes me out, we're gonna have words. Harsh, minced, corned beef hash-style words. I'm so happy that sometimes falling just takes stamina. What a great, mechanic that is. Alright, we're back to the Land of Jars. So, we will return to try to take on the land octopus and perhaps the giant thing back here, if my courage ever reaches such a height. However, let's take our life and get the hell out of this cave. That's a bargain I'll happily accept. Take our life meaning, you know, I died 7 or 8 times in there. Okay. Real jail tunnel entrance. Perfect. We have 2 of them. We can access that place again. Let me run up here. This was my original plan. To the Farum Great Bridge. Rolling on through. Nothing to see here. Yes. Sometimes it's much easier to just avoid everyone. So, I'm out here in the hopes that I may survive for longer than 7 seconds in the fields with the wealthy orphans. Let me see if I can just get enough to level up once or twice. Definitely saw me jumping. $1,094. That is just a great amount of souls. I love these orphans. I'm sure it will seem a pittance at some point in the game, but right now, ooh! Why would you turn directly towards me and begin walking this way? I didn't ask to be treated like this. And they certainly didn't ask to be treated like this. What's that over there? Oh, look, he's taking off his pants. Look, he's squatting. What's happening? You better go check it out. That always gets him. You cannot resist. I mean, even the strongest among us. Gotta take a quick side peek. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Just like that. Oh, such deliciously wealthy orphans. You didn't see anything, dear. Good. Vow of silence. Is there another one watching me just beyond the grasses? Or are we alone? Are we alone? Am I alone? I do love the downward backstab, though it's a little bit unfair of me. Such a cool animation, and devastating to their shoulder blades. If they have such things. I don't mean to assume. A couple more out here, then I promise I'll stop thirsting for the blood of these fickle orphans. I'm just a deer. Look, these are my antlers. It's not a katana, what? Why would you think that of me? Flip it. All right, here we go. Downward backstab. I feel like a big man. Last one. I mean, there's plenty more, but I'm trying not to be greedy. But there's no end to orphans. It's a gold mine out here. Don't you turn around. Don't you do it. Oh, thank you. Lovely. Alright, that gives us 5,000. That's probably not enough for 2 levels up. I guess we could kill a few more orphans. I'm sorry. Sorry, orphans. You, beneath the arch. You know that they're gonna ambush me with something protecting the orphans at any moment now. I don't think rolling makes you less visible when you've been spotted, but I tried it. Shh, 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 shh. Sweet little baby, down to the earth. Let your blood pool and give all the coral structures girth. That was bound to happen eventually. These are very high-level guys. We'll see if we can run by and grab that one again. Luckily, they've taken so much pity on you in Elden Ring, and they give you a little icon for that. In any other game, or previous From Software games, no. Now I can just head right for my little icon. Need to make sure not to make them aggressive on the way. Because that was like, what, 2 little hits from there? I forget what those are called. Commas? Chain commas? Very devastating. Oh, thank you. I turned with him. Alright. This should give us the extra we need. That actually worked out well. If I can get them back. It will have worked out well in the future should my performance continue. I don't know why I got distracted and allowed him to get a hit in. I guess we missed, was the problem. Got deflected off a rock or something. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, Dan. Don't turn around, sleep with the fishes. Well, that was very dramatic and heart-wrenching for me. Alright, 9,000. I will be no greedier. Let's go rest somewhere, safe and warm. Back in our dear home of Limgrave. The Murkwater Catacombs. The safest and warmest place around. Hardly. I'm gonna go here, just because I like it. Waypoint Ruins is sort of my temporary home. And much like my real home, it's a ruins. This should be about the end of the session, just to warn you too. I was just hoping to boost this up a bit, so that maybe we can try going back into the mines with a flail or something. Maybe we can find an ash of war that's effective against stone skin. Really anything that would help. Level up. And I want to put a little bit of a priority on dexterity. That'll be fine. That makes me level 26. Alright. I haven't returned and purchased all of her sorceries either. I need to do that before I forget that she's down here forever. It is a little bit strange how some of the most important merchants are inside of dungeons instead of, like, returning to the round table hold. But I do like the variety. You gotta work for your merchants. So, thank you very, very much for your time here. Sorry to not have a very exciting ending, but we got some souls. I might do a little bit more of that just to get us up to Dexterity 18 before the next session. And then we'll try to run back to the jail tunnel or find a new place to explore. We still have plenty. There are areas everywhere I've missed, including, I believe, an underground section of the Dragon-Burnt Ruins. In fact, that has my curiosity so piqued. Let's go check. I would really like to find the underground section of these ruins. I think it's behind that tree, though, and I don't know how to get behind that tree. I'll show you what I mean if we don't die to the adorable shaggy pooches on the way. Eventually, too, we need to come back and give this dragon, the Argyll, a swipe. Wanna go out for dinner sometime, Mr. Dragon? I'd swipe right on you. So what I'm thinking is that it's behind here, which is a little bit tricky. One hit. Sorry about that, dogs. But I never did try it with my... You can be on a horse here. You can be on a horse here, so... I'm in. Having played the previous games can sometimes be a detriment, because it's like nothing this magically amazing as a horse and a double jump was possible in the old games, so I'm like, no way in. No conceivable way to solve this puzzle. Here we are. Maybe this is where, finally, we can find a Dragon-Burnt Ruins, site of grace. Maybe it's not that big of a dungeon, and I just got excited. Either way, hooray. No gas. Good. Ooh. Ooh. Are you telling me that I can live out my wildest Darth Maul fantasies? Not effectively. Not at your current attributes, no. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna double fist that. We're gonna double hand that. They're runes. And we gotta give this a try. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Takes me back to my Jedi Academy days. Love it. Yeah, just keep spinning. Just keep spinning and spinning. Does that mean, too, I currently have the shield equipped with no skill, which means it will be using my twin blade skill. I'm just gonna get away from the danger zone there. And... ooh, fancy back swipe. No skill shield really does a number on you. Okay, we're gonna have to give this a try. So, what am I aiming for? 18 dexterity. Great. So we can get the flail for the mines and live out our... I tried to combine both words. Our Darth Maul fantasies, of which I have several. I'll write them down in fan fiction form for you. Until then, I'd better not leave that equipped. I'll go back to my Uchigatana, and I will fast travel to a spot where we can be safe for the next journey, which will hopefully be tomorrow. I feel safe next to Jar Man. We'll return back here. Oh, when you got that, you were teleported to an insta-death high-level dungeon. I'm sorry to hear that. I got teleported to an insta-death high-level dungeon, but not by that chest. It was another of similar ilk in a very similar-sized room. But I don't remember. Yeah, I think I got sent to the crystal mines. I think that was... I don't remember where. It was one of these early chests, like right nearby, for sure. So, if you have it's time for me to eat. If you have not yet gotten the Twin Blade, I can highly recommend the Dragonburnt Ruins. Alright, I don't want to actually go in here. No, I want to be outside the door. And we'll start from there. I refuse to start a session of streaming in this stuffy mine. No, I need aspen leaves upon my face, rain piddling down the back of my aristocratic coat. This is the way I'm meant to be. Thank you for your patience. We'll finally make some progress next time. I promise. We didn't make much this time, but we had some fun. Thank you for your time. I'll see you soon. And I hope that there is a twin blade in all of your futures. Bye for now. Oh, I do see the question, what time tomorrow? Probably about same time. I just get off work and jump into this. So, roughly same time tomorrow, if I get the chance. Otherwise, I will definitely be back on the weekend, for sure. Love you guys. Love Elden Ring. I love you, Emma Peel. See you soon. I'm gonna feed you some carrots. I hope that's acceptable. See you next time.